Okay, we're going to use the quadratic formula, and here it is, the quadratic formula. And you start off, you need a quadratic equation in the form ax squared plus bx plus c. Make sure you put it in standard form or you'll get all confused. A is the number in, the first thing you have to do is identify what a, b, and c are. Well, a is the number in front of x squared, so a is 2. B is the number in front of x, so b is 3. And c is the constant added on. It's not just 7, it's minus 7. Now, all you do to use the quadratic formula is wherever you see a letter, put a bracket, and then put that number that is in there, just substitute it in. So instead of b, in the formula, there are 2 places where b is. I've got 3 there. There are 2 places where a are, so a is, so I put a bracket, and I put a 2 there. And only 1 place where there's a c, so I put a minus 7 there. Now, you can put this into your calculator exactly like this. Press equals, and then this number will come out, minus 3 plus root 65 over 4. You can't put plus and minus. You start by putting plus in there, but you'll get this. Then you have to do something else. You have to press the SD, surd to decimal button, and then you'll get the answer as a decimal, because sometimes they like the answer as a decimal, and they want you to round it off to the nearest hundredth. Then you got to go back in and change that to a minus up in your calculator and press equals, and then press the SD button, and you'll get minus 2.765. That's minus 2,77. I like to actually get this down to something like this to put into my calculator, like putting in all those numbers. So I just work out on my own paper that 3 times 3 is 9. And 8 times 7 is 56. You got to see a negative times negative. And that's easy enough to add 9 and 56 to get 65 so that I can type that into my calculator. But you can type it in right here if you like. We've got some questions that come from a textbook, but they don't use just X. Usually in exams you get X, but you might not. If you have letters like this and you're asked to solve for T or for any, you just do it. Use the same formula. So it's T equals, or any variable that you're looking, if you've got a variable, you just use the formula in the same way. So, and there's a memo to go with all that. So it's not too hard, but it comes up a lot of times where you can use the quadratic formula in exams. So it's a really good thing to learn.